Hello ladies and gentlemen, Panzer here, and today I want to talk about the whole Sombra ARG. I know a lot of you have been following it for some time, and so have I, and I wish I could say that this was an update on the whole ARG with some new evidence or new clues, but there really isn't anything. Since the last update, where we had a forum post on Blizzard's official forums, that was counting down to where we are now, with the A Moment in Crime website, there's been nothing new on the ARG. Now, I've been following the whole thing on Discord since before the last update, and people in there have definitely been trying their best to look for clues and solutions, but as it stands right now, all we can really do is wait. People had been saying that the percentage on the Moment in Crime website had stopped at 23%, and since the number 23 has been such a big part of the whole ARG up until now, it actually gained a decent amount of credibility. However, at the start of recording this, the percentage has actually passed 24%, so that idea is pretty much a dead end. But now all we have left is just to wait. There have been a couple of things, for example Soldier 76 sightings. There have been several photos from official Blizzard social media, where a figurine of Soldier 76 has popped up in several locations around the world. However, there's no confirmation that this has anything to do with the Sombra ARG as far as I can tell. At the same time, there's a new newspaper page in the game that references a so-called world hacking spree, where it previously mentioned Roadhog instead, so this is obviously teasing Sombra in some way, but again, it's just a teaser, it's not really a clue of anything else, and there's nothing more to go on from that. But aside from that, the only clue that's remaining to be solved is the encrypted message in Tracer's trail from the start of the summer games, so yeah, all we can really do is wait. We don't really have a way of solving that one yet, and that's kind of become a dead end too. And I think this is a problem with the ARG overall. As much as I enjoyed following the game and searching for clues, it has really bad pacing. There are times when there's a sudden explosion of activity because we've had new clues released, and then there's total silence for a long time. I'm not sure what exactly is the reason that it's like that, but the problem with things like this is that it leaves too much space in between clues. Either Blizzard is expecting us to take a long time to solve the clues, or they're giving us space to get a bit lost. One way or another, part of the reason I believe a lot of these false leads and hoaxes have a chance to pop up is because people are still wound up and on the lookout for clues, even though there's nothing coming out from official sources. And another thing as well is if you look at the actual puzzles and clues, some of them have been much easier to, or a lot easier to solve, and have been solved just like that. And then some, like the Tracer trail, seem to go nowhere because nobody knows how to solve it. So there's also an imbalance in how things are even being done. The latest slew of clues, in fact, aren't even on the level of encryption or anything like that. It's simply just looking at the page source and looking for any data inside there. And the same goes for data moshing as well. It's become a little bit easier, and I think they're maybe trying to lower the difficulty, but then you get that Tracer trail again, and it's suddenly such a, or much higher difficulty, so it's all over the place. And it could even just be impatience or boredom that drives it either way, but Blizzard needs to pick up the pace or give the players something to work on, because right now it's got the pace of molasses dripping down a wall, and that on its own is frustrating. As for who Sombra is, and what they'll end up being like, we're still no closer to finding out more about the character than we were when the game first began. We know Sombra is from Mexico and is a computer hacker, and most people have taken on the idea that Sombra is most likely female too. But since the start of the ARG, we've known this, and we don't know much more. Some data-mined audio suggests that Sombra, or another upcoming character, has cloaking or stealth abilities. But even that is tentative at best. Even comparing that with references such as the one in the Old Soldiers comic to Sombra, there's not much else to go on with that, so it's kind of a dead end, and it's even more waiting for information. But anyway, maybe I'm just frustrated with the pace of the ARG and just needed to vent, but I'm aware that as soon as I put this video up, the likelihood is that a new clue will pop up and show me up, but that's just my luck. But all the same, I thought it'd be good to fill you guys in on what's been happening so far. But let me know what you guys think. Will Sombra be coming soon? Has this game dragged on long enough? And what are your thoughts on who Sombra is and what they'll be like? Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. My name is Panzer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.